Good morning children, welcome back to today's class. So we are continuing our lesson here, bones and muscles, right? And the session number is 12. What is the session number here? 12. So this is a very interesting lesson, right? Because we are learning so many things. So what is your duty? When I am teaching the lesson, you have to listen and please go through the lesson once and twice, because this lesson is very interesting and you get a lot of GK from this lesson. So I have given you the homework of organ systems, main organs and the function. No? Only some of the children has written the homework and many of the children have not written the homework. Why? Maybe you are not having the textbook, I think. So please buy the textbooks and write the homeworks as per the teachers giving you. Okay, schedule. As per the schedule you have to write the homeworks. Now, shall we continue the lesson? Yes. The skeletal system. Till now we have learned the organ system and what are the organs present in that and what are the functions in that one. Now in detail we are going to learn about the skeletal system. Yesterday we have learned in skeletal system that we are having the bones. Okay. And what is the function of that one? It gives shape to the body. It protects the internal organs. Now in detail we are going to learn. Do you know what gives buildings the strength to stand up straight? It is a strong framework of steel and concrete. This framework holds the weight of the building and also gives it shape and support. So, your building, now we are staying in a house, right? So, why does the building stand straight? Why it is not falling down? Because it has a strong framework like pillars. First they'll make the pillars, then afterwards the walls will be having the framework like this. This side and this side and this side. Then because of that framework, they are using the steel, they are using the bricks. With all those things, the building it makes up the stand straight. And it also gives shape and support. If all the buildings are not having the same shape and size, right? Why? Because the framework. If they are arranging the pillars and the bricks in another way, the building will be having another shape. So depends upon the framework, how they'll construct, how they use the brick, in which type of frame. Frame is nothing but it's a shape. Now I think you are having photo frames in your house, right? So photo frame, if suppose the photo frame is like this, that means the rods are in square shape, then the photo frame will be in the square shape. If the rods are in rectangular shape, the framework will be in rectangular shape. In the same way, house also, if they want to construct in this shape, they make the pillars in this square shape and they use the bricks here and here and here. Okay. So like this, it depends upon the framework. The shape and the size depends upon the framework only. So because of that, the building is having a proper shape. Right. Now in the same way, your body is made up of a hard and strong framework of bones called the skeleton. As we are having the pillars and the bricks for the house, in the same way we are having the bones. And because of the strong framework of the bones, our body is having a certain shape and size. And this is called as a skeleton. Your bone gives the body its shape and strength. So bones not only giving us a shape, but it is also giving us strength. Okay. They also protect the internal organs of the body. Internal organs means the heart, the lungs that are present inside our body. Lopala unde organs ni internal organs antar. So this skeleton protects the internal organs. Without your bones, you would collapse in a soggy heap on the ground just like a jellyfish. What happens to a jellyfish if it comes out of an aquarium and if it falls on the ground, it immediately dies because it is not having any protection on the ground. In the same way, if we are not having the framework of bones like skeleton, we will also fall down and will die like a jellyfish. Each bone in your body has a different shape designed for different functions. So, we are having lot of bones in our body. But Each bone is having a different shape. All the bones are not of same size and same shape. Bones that do similar jobs often have similar shapes. So, our body is designed in such a way that the bones are having different jobs. Not all the bones are not having the same job. So, according to their job, the bone has designed. Such a wonderful, no? Is it not? Our bones are really, they are giving the shape and they are giving the strength. And they are designed in such a way that they must help us in all activities. So, the bones in your arms and legs are long. That's what I am saying. The bones in the arms, these are the arms, right? And the legs are very long. So, the bones that are present in the arms and the legs are very long. And bones. Why? Now, we are standing on the legs itself. No? We are able to run, we are able to walk because of these long legs. Hip and shoulder bones are flat, and other bones such as those in the spine have irregular shape, and the bones in your hand and feet are very small. So hip and the shoulder bones, these are the shoulder bones, and these are very flat. That's why we are having a shape like this, right? And the spine means the backbone, it's not having a proper shape, it is irregular. Then your hands and the feet are very small. I am going to give you one example. The bones that are present in the fingers, okay, they are very small. If suppose these bones are like this, then just imagine how your hand may look. మన చేతి వేళ్ళు ఇంత పొడుగ్గా కాకుండా మన బోన్స్ కాళ్ళ బోన్స్ లా పొడుగ్గా ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి. It look very ugly if you imagine it. And we cannot eat, no? We have to take the food from far away and we have to take like this. We have to eat, no? They are very small. That's why we are able to mix the food and we are eating. Suppose they are very long, how it will look like? So, the body is designed in such a way that it helpful us in many ways for all the activities. మనం చేసే ప్రతి పనికి మన బోన్స్ డిజైన్ చేసి ఉన్నాయి. Clear? We must thankful for the God for giving such a beautiful body. No animals are there. All animals will look beautiful. No, only some animals will look beautiful and some birds will look beautiful. All the animals and the birds are not colorful, and all the animals and birds. You'll take a puppy and the dog in your lap and you'll do lullaby. But can you take a pig and do that one? No, you don't like pig. No one will take pig and they'll make to sit in your laps, because it does not having any proper shape and it won't look beautiful, right? But all the human beings are beautiful in their own way. God has given a wonderful gift to the human beings, that even though some are black, some are white, that is secondary thing, but the human beings are very beautiful to see. That means our framework of the bone or the eyes, the hair, everything God has not given to any animal or any bird. He has given to only human beings, and we have to utilize this such a wonderful option that God has given us. Clear, children? Next, here they have given again one box. Part shapes of bones function. Bones of the arms and legs. So arms and legs are also having bones, I said. And what is the shape of this? Long. And what is the function? Acts as levers. Levers means it's a instrument, like we'll see in your house, screwdriver, cutting plier and levers. So these acts like levers. Next, bones of the hips and the shoulders. This is the shoulder. So all the bones are here flat. And what is the function? Anchor muscles. They help the muscles. Hip bone means the place where you are sitting. మనం కూర్చుంటున్నాము అంటే అది హిప్ బోన్ పైనే. నెక్స్ట్, బోన్స్ ఆఫ్ ద spine. Spine means backbone, irregular shape. And what is the function of it? Help muscles to attach themselves. So they'll help the muscles to attach to the bone in the spine. Next, bones of the hands and the feet. Very small we have learned. And it helps to perform all the activities. Almost every bone in your body is made up of some material. మన బాడీలో ప్రతి ఒక్క పార్ట్ ఒక చిన్న మెటీరియల్తో రెడీ చేసింది. The outer layer of the bone is a thin, dense membrane that contains nerves and blood vessels. So bone outer layer may be very thin, but it contains nerves and the blood vessels. The next layer is made up of compact bone. This part is smooth and very hard. So first layer is very thin, but the second layer is called as a compact bone, and it's very smooth, but it's very hard. Smooth means touch cheyadaniki smooth, but it is very strong, hard. The inner layer has holes like a sponge and is filled with cells and fluids. Bone lopala em unnai? The inner layer it's like a sponge, and it is having small holes, and it is filled with cells and fluids. Do you know that our body is made up of cell? Every living organism is made up of a cell. Cell is a very minute dot. Cell is a very minute dot that we cannot see with our naked eyes. We have to use a microscope. And the inside part of the bone is filled with the cell and the fluid. The innermost part of the bone, the bone marrow, is a thick jelly-like substance. It makes the red blood cells. So every bone is having the bone marrow. It is a very important bone marrow. So what does the bone marrow do? It is like a thick jelly-like substance. Jelly ante you eat the chocolates, no? Strawberry jelly. So it is like jelly-like substance, and it makes the red blood cells. Jelly means something like sticky. Okay. Next, it makes the red blood cells. మన బాడీలో రెడ్ బ్లడ్ సెల్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, వైట్ బ్లడ్ సెల్స్. సో దీస్ రెడ్ బ్లడ్ సెల్స్ ఎక్కడ తయారవుతాయి? మనకి బోన్లోనే రెడీ అవుతాయి. Did you know the outer ear is made up of cartilage? This ear is made up of cartilage bone. This bone is called as a cartilage because it is very flexible. That means bending. ఎలా అంటే అలా బెండ్ చేస్తాం కదా మనం ఇయర్ బోన్ని. That means it is flexible and it's having the elasticity property. Okay, right? So this bone is called as cartilage. It is also a bone, but it is having a elasticity property and it is flexible. And here you can see in the picture spongy bone, bone marrow, bone compact. They have given clearly now. So look at the picture. So this is all for today now, children. This is enough. Now do one thing. Read the lesson perfectly. And the homework is they have given here part, shape of bones and function. What are the different parts of the bone, and what are the shape of those bones, and what are the function of those bones? Yes, it is here. Look at the textbook. Write this one time and learn, children. Learn and write this one time. Thank you, children.